Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to some more Triangle Strategy. In the last episode, we went ahead and we got started here again on our second attempt of this Chapter 7 battle here against Avlora and the Aesfrosti soldiers. We've already taken care of Avlora. We had to spring a trap on her. Unfortunately, that resulted in the destruction of 2 homes in the Wolffort territory because we're fighting in our own domain in order to protect Prince Roland, because that is the decision we decided to make. We said we were going to keep him safe instead of handing him over to the Aesfrosti army like they were demanding. So, anyway, yeah, we're here to finish off this battle because in the last episode we left it on cliffhanger. As I mentioned, we have already defeated Avlora, the terrifying menace that she was. And now all we have to do are pick off the last few stragglers, and then we will go ahead and get on with the story, see what's going down, see what our next moves are from here, since we will have officially, fended off this attack. Well, at least that's the hope. I mean, if everything goes according to plan and we don't end up dying somehow. Let's go ahead and Shadow Stitch Arrow this guy. We should be pretty safe from up here. And we immobilize him, which is perfect, and we get a level up. Bro, Huette is making moves out here. So this guy can't move, which is good for us. Unfortunately, he still is a bowman, and as such, he still has pretty decent range, but as long as we stay outside of it, we should be fine. I kind of just want to bait everyone else a little bit closer to us so that we can dogpile on them. So I'll just put Serenoa here for now. So yeah, there's only 5 guys remaining. A lot of them are bow users, which is a bit annoying because that means that they've got long-range attacks.
Now it's my turn.
But I'm not too concerned about it. We do still have our healer alive and well. Pretty much everyone is healthy, actually. The only person that has any damage on them right now is Huette, but she's still looking pretty good, so might as well just keep Hasabara safe for now. Not really going to put her on the front lines. That doesn't seem like a smart idea. We can go ahead and Icy Breath these losers here real quick. Hit 2 of them if we go to this spot, so might as well do that.
That didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work? It was 25 damage on both of them. I'd say that was pretty decent. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have someone like Frederica here. Oh, nice dodge, Roland. Way to go, my dude. Let's park you right here. You should be pretty safe. The only thing I could see going wrong here is if we let like one of our hard hitters go down somehow. So, but as long as we don't do that, we should generally be fine. I'm definitely playing like a bit more safe than I feel like I need to, considering there's only 5 of them left. But honestly, I don't want to blow this here, so I'd much rather play it safe.
For the honor of House Wolffort.
Plus, since we get action, experience for random actions like take cover, I mean, might as well get some free experience out of the deal. Might as well get some levels on as many people as we can. Unfortunately, these bow guys, I just, kind of realize they're never going to approach us, so it's kind of a drag. So we're going to have to, like, creep up slowly.
Time to take flight.
We're still going to have to maintain, some sense of order as we move along, because we don't want anyone to get picked off. But anyway, Huette should be able to take care of this guy here. How much HP? Okay, so we're not going to be able to... Oh, he has... What? He has... How much does this do? I don't know, whatever. Kind of seems pointless to Shadow Stitch Arrow this guy, because considering he's not going to be immobile, but honestly, killing him is worth it, and I think this is our only attack that will kill him. So you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it, and then I'm going to get the heck on over to here. We're looking fine. Hasabara will be able to heal her up on her next turn. So literally right now, go ahead and be brave onto Huette, and she is back to full health. Yeah, there's pretty much no way we're losing this. We would have to find a way to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory at this point. Because literally, as long as a single one of our units survive, as long as a single unit survives, like, we'll be fine.
It falls to me.
Doesn't matter if anyone in particular dies, as long as there's at least one person alive. I'm gonna go ahead and put Grant in here. Like I said, since we're generally doing fine here, I'm not that worried about throwing some of our weaker guys on the front lines. Not as worried as I would have been earlier. So let's just go ahead and pick these guys off. I mean, you know, no sense taking a bunch of extra time for no reason. This guy is not really quite to the point where I want to throw Anna in his face. Because Anna will just get murdered. So let's just throw her here. We can throw poison at this guy. So let's do that.
Suffer.
Maybe we can make him poisoned. Which we do. Nice. Nice. Now we'll just end our turn. Face that way like so. And let's see if Serenoa can murder this guy. Not quite. Yeah, we can't get behind him either, unfortunately. But I mean, I guess there's really no reason not to just hawk dive him from up here. Then we get to utilize the high ground, which is nice. One more good hit from Serenoa, and that'll be a level up for him. Yeah, getting everyone up to level 11 or so is probably a good idea, considering that was the suggested level for this fight, I mean. So, you know, it would probably be a good idea to be at least around the suggested level by the time we finish the map. Huette's already level 11, so I'm just going to have her chip someone down instead of get the kill. Because kills give more experience, I imagine. I haven't really been paying attention, but I'm pretty sure they give more experience, so might as well make sure that the person getting more experience... Oh, that doesn't work. That's sad. I guess Crenton needs healing. Do that for him. Might as well give more experience to the people that aren't already level 11, so that they have a chance to catch up. At least the nice thing about this game is that it's really good at giving you like the right amount of experience to get caught up to like the suggested level pretty quickly. And so I feel like later on in the game, if we're always like only around 2 levels below the suggested level, I feel like later on in the game that won't be as much of a problem as it is now, because our stats will be so much higher that 2 levels worth of stats won't really make or break us, whereas right now, you know, 2 levels worth of stats is kind of important since we're only level 11, or we were like level 9 going into this, like most of our units were. So, you know, I just feel like later on in the game we won't have to really worry about being under-leveled too much. Roland's about level 12, which is nice. Anna already got to level 12. We're going to have Serenoa murder this guy to get to a level 11. And now actually a lot of our units are... Oh, sweet, that's a double level up. Nice. Now, yeah, a lot of our units are at the level where they can promote. So it'll be really fun to start promoting some of our units and see what happens. Like, I'd love to get Serenoa promoted because he's definitely, like, a pretty strong unit. So I imagine once we promote him, he'll be just, like, dealing out incredible amounts of damage. Let's go ahead and have Huette shoot on this guy. And then we get a bonus with Serenoa as well as a critical hit. So we're just rolling in the damage over here. And shoot, you know what? I'm going to have Hasabaraka murder this guy, because why not? When else do you see your healers just murdering people? That's amazing. Like, she can actually do some damage. Like, most healers don't really do much physical damage, but, you know, she can dish it out pretty well. Her strength stat's not bad. Like, for a healer, it's really not bad at all. Like, we'd never see Gila doing anything like that. Like, not in a million years. Crenton, he's level 10, so we can probably have him kill this guy. Some icy breath. Probably won't be a level up, but it'll be pretty close, I would imagine. Yeah, 23 experience away. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, Roland will chip this guy down to basically nothing with Anna's help. And now we just got to figure out how we want to do this. I mean, I guess we might as well just have Serenoa kill him. Actually, is this a drop? I'm going to actually get these drops. Serenoa's already level 11, so might as well give the kill to someone else if I can. Brenton dies, but I really don't care too much. I just want Hasabara to kill this guy now. So I'm just gonna grab these spoils because you never know, they could come in useful. And then we're gonna have Hasabara murder this guy.
This might sting some.
And there we go. That's game. Somehow we managed to defeat the Aesfrosti army. We still have half of our units standing after the fact. Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened. Let's go. And we got 32 kudos, 2,800 coin, which now that we know how the inventory works, that's amazing. Stone, fiber, silver, and a Medal of Bravery. I think Medal of Bravery is a promotion item, so that's really good, if that's the case. Yeah, if it is what I think it is, then that's really good. But, sweet. So now I guess we can see what's going to go down now. Now that we have fended off the Aesfrosti army. And we only had to burn down 2 buildings.
The mad bastards. To think they would set their own people's homes ablaze.
Hey, it was only 2 of them. It was only 2 of them. I could have destroyed a lot more. Like, I feel bad for those 2 people that lost their homes and their entire possessions within them. We'll make sure to pay them back. I just got 2,800 coins, so, you know. Make sure to slide them some of that. And hopefully they don't murder me in my sleep because of wanting revenge or anything like that.
Retreat! All companies withdraw at once!
Let's go! Get out of here, Avlora. Suck on that.
Victory is ours.
I'm really glad, though, that we only had to burn down 2 homes. Also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but made sure the mic's working this time, so we should be good unless something unforeseen happens.
Though both sides suffer great losses on the battlefield, in the end, it is House Wolffort that triumphs.
Let's go! Yeah, we only had to burn down 2 houses, which is really nice, because I think we could have burned down a total of like 5 or 6. I don't know exactly how many, but we could have burned down a lot more. So, it was obvious that we we're going to have to use at least like 1 trap, because Avlora is a monster, but we only had to use the 1, so. I don't know if we get any, like, I don't know if we get any reward for, you know, burning down less of the houses. Kind of like how in Fire Emblem you get rewards for, like, saving green units or stuff like that. I don't know if we get any reward for it. I mean, maybe some of those, I don't know. Maybe we did. Maybe that influenced the amount of coin we got or something. I don't know. But either way, even if not, I'm just kind of glad we did it, you know, from a story standpoint. Like, we didn't want to destroy the entire village, so only having to use 1 of those traps is much better than using all 3.
The vanquished General of Avlora is forced to retreat to Castle Whiteholm, with the Aesfrosti army in tow.
Yeah, go tell your king that you failed, that you're a failure, and that we prevailed here. Love to see what Gustadolf thinks about that. Oh, are we actually going to get to see what he thinks about that? Ooh, suck it, suck it.
I have no words to excuse my failure, Your Grace.
Let's go! Off with her head, please! Punish her with death. I would love that so much.
The Wolffort army. It will not happen again.
Oh, it'll happen again. I'm sure it'll happen again. Multiple times. Probably.
Indeed, it will not. I will accept no apology for your incompetence, save victory. The Wolfforts may have gotten the better of us this time, but it came at a cost. We must strike again before they can regroup. Rest yourself, Avlora. I will have need of you yet, and soon.
So yeah, we're definitely not done with them just yet.
I shall not disappoint you again, Your Grace. You have my word.
And you will keep it. Nothing and no one will stand in my way.
Alright, yes. Sorry about that little interruption. But anyways, we are back, and now Guess we're gonna see what's going on elsewhere. Yeah. But let's go. We got Avlora to get chewed out by Gustadolf, so that's nice. I'd like to learn more about her, though. Like, what is, like, what's her backstory? Why does she have so much power? And, like, why is she loyal to Gustadolf specifically? I'd be interested to know. But anyways, we got 3 side stories here, and then the main story at Castle Wolffort. So that's interesting. It'd be nice if we could somehow manage to convince Hyzant that it would be to their benefit to side with us. Like, they side with us, provide us with some stuff, we defeat Gustadolf, and then we divide, like, then we, you know, take some of his resources or whatever and divide them amongst ourselves. That'd be pretty cool. But, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work out. Anyway, let's see what the other great houses of Glenbrook are thinking about our victory. So, tidings of House Wolffort's triumph against all odds and the survival of Prince Roland come in on the wings of a bird to the Tellior domain. The guy that was not really that sure about remaining loyal to the crown is this guy.
House Wolffort triumphed?
Yes, my lord. The Archduke's army has already withdrawn to the Crown City.
Yeah, man, we did it even without your help. Imagine what would happen if you teamed up with us. We could be great, dude.
That said, it would seem the Wolffort army suffered significant casualties.
Did it now? It is not as if I entirely failed to consider the possibility of an Aesfrosti defeat. And yet, it is hardly an ideal development. Whatever are we to do now?
Bro, come on.
Wolffort may have won the battle, but can they win the war?
Well, this is a video game, so anything can happen, my dude. You should see some of the crazy stuff that's happened in Fire Emblem games, bro. This ain't even nothing.
Ready a bird. I have a missive that needs sending.
As you command.
He's gonna send us a message, and it's going to be an image of a middle finger sticking up. It's like, you... Come on, man. That guy is just a weasel. He really just does not care about... He does not care about loyalty or anything like that. He's just, like, looking out for himself. But at least this guy over here is pretty dope. Lord Falks. I like this guy. Crazy old dude, but... Totally with us for fighting till the bitter end, so that's nice. Yes, yes, tidings of our victories come in on the wings of a bird. Alright, folks, today we celebrate. Because tomorrow we might die.
I bring good news, my lord. Aesfrost army marched on Castle Wolffort in an attempt to seize the prince, but they were roundly defeated by House Wolffort's forces and retreat to the Crown City as we speak.
Joyous tidings indeed. I knew the Wolfforts wouldn't let us down.
I'm also pleased to report that Prince Roland is unscathed.
It would seem young Serenoa is more than capable of carrying on Lord Simon's legacy.
Bro, imagine if he was alive as well.
Still suffered considerable casualties in the battle.
I guess he is still alive, but imagine if he was alive and well. Imagine if he had his health, bro. Imagine him just being a Jagan unit, whooping everything in sight. I mean, he'd obviously fall off, but it would have been really nice to have a Jagan unit right about now on this map. I'll tell you that much. Sheesh.
It is more than likely that Aesfrost is already preparing for a second attack.
Very well. Take stock of our own forces and determine how many men we can send to House Wolffort's aid while retaining enough for our own protection.
I love this dude. This dude's amazing. Thank you.
Yes, my lord.
I wonder if we're going to actually get any units
to
use.
If the 3 high houses come together as one, I am certain we will prevail.
Yeah, except the other dude's definitely not going to help out. There'll be 2 of us together, but not all 3. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if that loser betrayed us. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually was like, hey, yo, Gustadolf, if you would keep me safe, you know, I'll lend you some soldiers and we can both take down those Wolfforts. And then Gustav would be like, sure, man, let's do it. And then it'd send him our way, and it would be tragic. And yeah, nothing else really. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, Sorsley Ende, Hyzan's Minister of Salt, ponders House Wolffort's improbable victory and the implications it carries for his own nation. How about you help us? Like I said, we could, you know, team up, conquer Aesfrost, and then steal their resources for ourselves.
I underestimated House Wolffort's strength. To think they were capable of driving off the Aesfrosti army forces like that.
I suspect the outcome came as a surprise to the Archduke as well. And yet, something tells me Wolffort's victory is more than a fluke.
I shall keep that in mind.
Still, this development is to our advantage. This will only make it easier to carry out our plans.
What are you planning,
Just so,
Sorsley?
Your Excellency. Everything is proceeding as you anticipated.
Yes, we shall have our way. It is but a matter of time.
I feel like these guys, honestly, are going to wait for us to both burn down our resources fighting each other. Then Hyzan's going to swoop in and be like, yo, I want to join, fully equipped and armed, you know, without having, you know, lost any of our units so far. Let's send in our full army against these two weakened armies. I feel like that's what they're going to do. I feel like they're going to do something sneaky like that. They're going to wait for us to both exhaust our resources, then just come in and swoop victory for themselves, or at least try to take it. Alright, cool. Now that we're back to the main story, I guess let's see what's going on. You know, I wish I knew how long that interruption was for. I guess like 5 minutes. Just wondering for video length. We should probably be around 20 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what's going on in our own house now. Let's see what we're going to plan next.
I shall see to the wounded.
I feel like staying here much longer is probably not a great idea. I mean, what would be really ballsy is if we actually just, like, tried to march in onto our own castle. The, you know, Glenbrook Castle and Whiteholm Castle, whatever. Just march in there and be like, yo, what up, bro? Fight me. And then just fighting Gustadolf himself right then and there. I highly doubt that would be what our plan would be, though. If anything, we're probably going to flee somewhere. Perhaps try to see if Hyzan will let us in. I highly doubt it. Or if they do, it's not going to be as good as we think it's going to be. I don't know.
I will help as well. My hawk can assist with clearing the rubble.
My thanks to you both. Your aid is most welcome.
I am ready.
Go safely, Anna, and give my best to the others. We take a risk in entreating a powerful nation for aid. I need you to determine to what extent we can rely on them, if at all.
Yep, we're gonna try to petition Hyzan for aid, and that's I don't know how well that's gonna go.
I've sent Anna to the holy state of Hyzan. Our alliance may not be what it once was, but we must seek help wherever it may be found.
In a perfect world, we would be able to count on the cooperation of our neighbors here.
Indeed, unity within Glenbrook is of the utmost priority, especially now that we've ensured Prince Roland's safety. And yet, we cannot count on houses Tellior and Falks to act in our best interests.
Well, at least the House Falks is going to act in our best interests. Tellior, not so much. Those guys are a bunch of losers.
We must prepare ourselves for every contingency.
You are right as always, Benedict. We've taken the first step down our chosen path, but there is no telling what awaits us.
Do you have a moment, Your Highness?
Oh, it's you. As silly as it may sound, I've never truly understood what it meant to be royalty. Does my life carry more weight simply because of the blood in my veins? So much so that the lives of others must be sacrificed in my name?
You need not worry about that, Roland.
Lord Wolffort speaks true. The scales of conviction guided us, but this decision was ours. We have chosen to walk this path with you.
I was born the second prince. No one expected great things of me. And yet, simply because I had the good luck to survive, my very existence now necessitates all these sacrifices.
If I may be so bold, it was not luck, Your Highness. We protected you.
I know this, of course. That's what makes this so hard. You all fought and continue to fight for me. And I can scarcely take care of myself. I need to become stronger. I must. For my own sake, and for yours.
Let's do it. Do it, Roland. You got this, bro. Not a word, my friend, completed. I will gladly save my game. Thank you very much. Whew. Alright, cool. And we get to move on to Chapter 8. I feel like we were in Chapter 7 for quite a while. I feel like that one took more time than most of the other chapters.
Wolffort prevails against General Avlora's army and drives them out of Glenbrook. Though victorious, Roland sobs quietly, saddened by the sacrifices made in his name. Glenbrook is powerless, but knows they must keep the royal bloodline alive. Thus, the conspiracies and power struggles around the noble blood in Roland's veins continue to stain the land crimson.
Alright, Chapter 8, Part 1, The Weather Vane. So this isn't going to be a fight. This is just going to be... This is just going to be some story. That's fine. I mean, that last battle took quite a while, so it's alright if we get some story now. We do have a side story, though. The Saintly Seven convene at the Hierophant's palace, where their individual motives start to come to light. Alright, well, let's see what they're going to do about us asking for help, I guess. At least what their thoughts on the matter are.
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook. But Prince Roland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolffort.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Salt Iron War.
Aye. And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
Calm yourselves. There is no need to get so worked up over this. It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyjant. But it is in times like these that we must trust the Hierophant's words more than ever.
What are the Hierophant's words? Good words, Hierophant. Hear, hear. All right. Well, I guess we're not getting a clear answer on that just yet. But they're all definitely self-interested. They really don't care about us. They only care about themselves, and that's basically the story of this game, is everyone caring only about themselves. I feel like literally our group and then Lord Falk's are like the only two groups of people that actually are like willing to look out for more than just themselves. Because we're willing to protect Roland for the future of Glenbrook, not Hyzant, screw Hyzant, for the future of Glenbrook. Whereas, you know, the Lord Telior dude's just like, nah, I don't care. Obviously, Aesfrost is self-interested, and Hyzant as well. So I think really it's just us and Lord Falk's. We're the only people that actually are decent. Anyway, Serenoa struggles with the news of his father's collapse, and an unexpected visitor arrives to speak with the new lord. Yeah, Lord Simon really just does not have any more time. Or he really does not have much time left. Unfortunately, it really doesn't look like he's gonna make a recovery. Watch, final chapter.
Please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
It'd be pretty crazy, though, if, like, final chapter, Lord Simon makes a recovery and shows up and is just this incredibly strong unit. But I doubt it.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Telior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
This guy.
What business would the Lord of House Telior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolffort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
Alright, whoa, scales already? What? Scales of conviction already? Holy crap. I'm not ready for this. Yeah, I'm not ready for this. Whoa. Jeez, we can zoom out pretty far. No side stories? It's probably about 30 minutes. I think we can wrap up here. Alright, cool. I think we're gonna wrap up here. I'm not emotionally ready for more scales of conviction. Not today. I've just, you know, we finished up that one chapter. We finished up that battle. We got some story going. You know, things are looking a little bit more positive for us. Things are looking a little bit better for House Wolffort and Prince Roland. But obviously this is far from over. Aesfrost is already planning to attack us again. I don't trust Lord Telior for a second. His proposal is probably nothing we want to hear. He's probably like, bro, let's turn over Roland. And I'm just going to be like, dude, I already made the decision. No, we're not turning over Roland. I don't know. It's not going to be it's going to be probably a very controversial proposal, or it's going to be a thought-provoking proposal. One that makes me think, like, do I want to do this or do I not want to do this? I really think that's probably what it's going to be. It's going to be like in between what I want and what I don't want, and I'm going to have to decide what to do about that. But yeah, and then we got Hyzant over here planning who knows what. Probably just going to end up fighting us. In all honesty, I don't trust them for a second. But we will see what happens, or we'll see what this proposal is in the next episode, and go from there. Maybe we'll already get into another fight in the next episode, or maybe we'll just do Scales of Conviction and then a bunch of story. I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode, because like I said, I think this is a good spot to wrap it up today. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It would really help the channel, and I would appreciate it. But I'm going to get out of here, so yeah. Peace.